Hi, in this segment, we're going to go over the new grades feature in Google Classroom. This is something that was first brought out in beta mode earlier this year, but now it is officially part of Google Classroom. And I just want to go over this new gradebook feature that you'll find in your classrooms as you go in and start to prepare for the new school year. So you'll see that now there's an additional tab at the end of your classroom called Grades. And if we go ahead and open up that tab, you'll notice that it comes out and looks just like a regular gradebook. And so all of your assignments will start to be listed here in columns, and you'll see all of your students and all of the different grades and work that they have turned in or haven't turned in. So from within Gradebook itself, you can actually view all of your students' submissions, grade them, and return them. So each little cell here, if I go to the three little dots, I'll be able to see that I either have a view submission option or there's a return option. So if I went to go ahead and click onto view submission, it would take me to their assignment where I can actually go ahead and grade their assignment here. Right now, there's nothing to view because you see the thing that's missing. But I'd be able to go ahead and grade their assignment and return it to them. And once I do that, I would be able to go back. I could close out of this tab that opens up each time, and I'll be back in the gradebook. So it's very simple that way, all in one spot where I can view the submission, make all of my feedback, and return it to them. All opens up in a new tab, and I can go back to the gradebook, and everything is here. And so you can do this for all of the different assignments. In the settings section of your Google Classroom, when I open that up, as usual from before, right, you have the option of deciding in your stream of whether students can comment or view, but now there's also the grade calculation settings where you can go ahead and figure out how you want to do this. So you can either decide whether or not, let me get this out of the way, you want to show an overall grade for students. If they want them to calculate all of the assignments in Google Classroom and students can see their overall grade, you have that choice. You can have an overall grade by all of the points that they've gotten, all the grades that they've gotten in the assignments, or you can weight it by category. And if I decide to weight it by category, that means that now I can add categories to my assignments. So for example, if I want quizzes to be worth a certain amount, we'll put 35%, right? I want add another category, tests to be worth 40. Now I add one final category. I have performance tasks, right, that are going to be worth 25. These are just examples. This is just me trying to add up to 100. So that would be my grading category now. Now I have my grades. When I assign assignments, I can now put them in these different categories. And when it calculates the overall grade, the weighting would already be taken into consideration. I also have the option of whether or not I want to show my students their overall grade. So students can see what their grade is so far in the class. Now, keep in mind that if not all of your assignments are happening through Google Classroom, it's not going to give them a complete accurate view of what their overall grade is, but it can give them some kind of idea on how they're doing in all the assignments there. Once you have all of that, please remember that you have to click on save this time to save your settings. And now my settings are saved. And you see that now here, I have this new option for an overall grade. So if I was to go ahead and edit this assignment now, when I go to create assignments, now there's a new category added where I can actually choose the category that I want it to be in out of 100 points. And now my assignment has the correct weighting in it. So if I was to go ahead and provide them a grade now, and return that to that student, right now that student has its overall grade. Right now, there's only been one assignment, so that's the only one that shows. But as more assignments are graded and added, then that overall grade is going to change. And so students are able to see that and view the rest of the grades in their assignment. So everything now is just one stop within the gradebook, which does make it a little bit more convenient than having to go assignment and through assignment and going in and taking a look at everyone's submission. You can do it all from one tab. So this is the grading feature now in Google Classroom, which is available to all of your Google Classrooms. And I hope this helps and clears things up of how to use it. Thanks for watching.